And the news at 5 starts with breaking news. 4 people are dead after a possible overdose at a home. Hello, everyone. I'm Chris Thomas.
I'm Laura Painter. This all happening in South Lake Tahoe. Police and firefighters were called to a home on Roger Avenue this morning. Officials say paramedics found 2 people dead and tried to save 2 others, but were unsuccessful. Our Luke Clary is in South Lake Tahoe now, learning more about the incident.
I know you've been there on scene talking to police. Luke, what can you tell us?
Hey, Chris. Well, yeah, it's an incredibly sad day here in South Lake Tahoe. 4 people have died, so just crushing for the families who lost loved ones here in this possible drug overdose. We just spoke with the chief of police here in South Lake Tahoe, and he says that this is not typically a tourist area. He believes that the 4 victims here were residents of the area. There were 3 men and 1 woman, all in their 30s, and he believes that they had some kind of relationship, that they were friends or they may have been living at the home. It's still unclear at this early stage in the investigation, and he couldn't tell us what, if any, drugs were recovered on the scene here. We asked him right away if fentanyl could be a possibility, and he said, you know, as a law enforcement officer, of course, that's one of the first things that you think about, but it's still too early at this stage to confirm that one way or the other. Now, the crime scene tape is gone, and this investigation has moved into a new phase, but what I can tell you is that first responders were called to this scene a little after 9 this morning for 1 unresponsive person, but when they got here, that's when they realized that there were in fact 4. 2 people were declared dead rather quickly. 2 others received life-saving measures for quite some time, but ultimately did not survive. And so again, it's a sad day here in South Lake Tahoe, and still early in this investigation. We'll continue to follow this and bring you what we can as it becomes available, but for now, we'll send it back to you.
The overdose epidemic strikes again. We've been seeing people trying to get Narcan to people in cases that something like this might happen. And so it's something we're going to be working to learn more about. Stay with us for updates on air and online at abc10.com. Luke, thank you.